Running English fighters. What if getting fired or facing rejection was actually the key to finding your real strength and destiny? Chadwick Boseman shares his profound journey through defeat to purpose in this unforgettable Howard University commencement address. Section 1. The Magic of Howard.
This is a magical place. I remember walking across this yard on what seemed to be a random day, my head down, lost in my own world of issues. I raised my head and Muhammad Ali was walking towards me. Time seemed to slow down as his eyes locked on mine. He's raised his fist into a quintessential guard. What an honor to be challenged by the GOAT. His movements or flashes of a past greater than I can imagine. And I walked away floating like a butterfly. I walked away light, ready to take on the world. That is the magic of this place. Almost anything can happen here.
Section 2. The Climb and the Struggles.
But beyond the physical campus, the hilltop represents the culmination of the intellectual and spiritual journey you have undergone while you were here. Each of you had your own unique difficulties with the hill. For some of you, the challenge was actually academics. You worked hard, but you didn't make A's or B's. You're here on top of the hill. For others, it was financial. You had to work an extra job or two, but you're here. Your hardest struggle was social. You carried the baggage of rejection with you, but you're here. Or some of you went through something traumatic, but not without scars and bruises. Most of you graduating here today struggled against one or more of the impediments or obstacles I mentioned in order to reach this hilltop.
Section 3. Facing Conflict and Consequences.
I was on a roll when I entered the system of entertainment. I scored that role too. I was feeling myself. But once I got the first script, I found myself conflicted. This role seemed to be wrapped up in assumptions about us as black folk. The writing failed to search for specificity. Howard had instilled in me a certain amount of pride, and for my taste, this role didn't live up to those standards. I decided to ask them some simple questions of if we're around here assuming that the black characters in the show are criminals on drugs and deadbeat parents, then that would probably be stereotypical, wouldn't it? He slid my resume back in his desk and said, "Thank you for your concerns. We'll be watching you." I was let go from that job on the next day. The questions that I asked set the producers on guard and perhaps paved the way for a less stereotypical portrayal for the black actor that stepped into the role after me.
Section 4. Finding Purpose Through Defeat.
Yet and still, when you invest in a seed, watching it grow without you, that is a bitter pill to swallow. Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is and how you need to fight it. Sometimes you need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to activate the real passion and purpose that God predestined inside of you. Graduating class, hear me well on this day. You would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. When I dared to challenge the system that would relegate us to victims and stereotypes, a different path opened up for me. The path to my destiny. When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it. Now, this is your time. The light of new realization shines on you today. As you commence to your past, press on with pride and press on with purpose. God bless you. I love you, Howard. Howard forever.
Chadwick Boseman's moving speech left graduates with these core messages. 1. Embrace struggles, they are preparation for purpose. 2. Seek true purpose beyond just a job or career. 3. Stand by your principles, even facing consequences. 4. Defeat can activate passion and reveal your path. Stick around until the very end, where we'll reveal the 5 most powerful and inspiring sentences directly from Chadwick's speech. All right, running English fighters, let's level up. Here's essential vocabulary from Chadwick Boseman's powerful speech, capturing his journey and profound insights. Mastering these words will elevate your understanding and expression. Let's dive in. Quintessential describes something that is the perfect, most typical example of its kind. Example: the cozy fireplace and warm blankets created the quintessential winter evening atmosphere. Culmination means the final result or the highest point reached after a process or effort. Example: receiving the award was the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. Impediments mean things that block progress or make something more difficult. Example: lack of funding was a major impediment to starting the new community project. Conflicted means feeling uncertain or having contradictory emotions about something. Example: he felt conflicted about accepting the job offer because it meant moving far from his family. Stereotypical means based on a common, often unfair and untrue, belief about a group of people. Example: the movie was criticized for its stereotypical portrayal of the clumsy scientist. Relegate means to put someone or something in a lower or less important position or rank. Example: after the budget cuts, some tasks were relegated to junior staff members. Purpose means the aim or intention, the reason why you do something or why something exists. Example: she felt her purpose in life was to help others through her nursing career. Destiny means the predetermined course of events, often thought to be controlled by a higher power. Example: he believed it was his destiny to become a great musician. Savor means to enjoy something slowly and fully, appreciating every part of it. Example: let's savor this beautiful sunset before we head back inside. Triumph means a significant success, victory, or accomplishment, often after a struggle. Example: finishing the marathon was a personal triumph for the determined runner. With the vocabulary clear, these 5 sentences highlight Chadwick Boseman's powerful core message. Sometimes you need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to activate the real passion and purpose that God predestined inside of you. You would rather find purpose than a job or career. Purpose is an essential element of you. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. When I dared to challenge the system that would relegate us to victims and stereotypes, a different path opened up for me, the path to my destiny. Howard's legacy is not wrapped up in the money that you will make, but the challenges that you choose to confront. That's Chadwick Boseman's wisdom distilled. To further boost your English comprehension and motivation, subscribe to Running English now. Get more valuable lessons designed to accelerate your learning and mastery. Keep pressing on with your goals.